Hello guys, welcome back to Santa's channel, and I'm so excited to present this video to you guys. Finally, after the update today that it was like about 3 hour update, and after the update that we had today, there's finally a new awakened character that just came out, fresh and new. There's an event going on as him as well. If you get him during this period until January 6th or 7th, and you get a Fina one you can transcend, and if you make him into plus 10, you get a weapon for the raid weapon for him as well, I think. So the character that I'm going to introduce you today for the awakening is the Zeke. Finally, the Zeke got the awakening. He was on the cover page on the title. um, I had to get him to plus 5 as quick as possible so I can make this video for you guys. But I did purchase the structure the structure of the destruction, whatever that fragment of destructions, with the topaz that I saved up over the months that I've been playing. So I finally was able to get it. So I'm gonna take him out of all the teams so I can awaken him, and then finally I will go ahead and do that. So I have exactly 300, and you guys can briefly see how he looks like on the picture here. He looks just amazing with his new sword. I'm so excited. So let's get to awaken him right away. So here it is. You guys probably seen this before. You gotta make a plus 5 of whatever character, and then have to have 300 fragment of destruction. So here it is. And wow, look at this. Here's the Zeke. Here's the new Zeke. Um, he looks really amazing with this new sword and everything. And I'm going to go over his skills, and he's going to be really useful in a lot of different content. So I'm very excited about him as well. So his passive is that, he's allies that gets immune to any kind of stun for 6 turns. That's why he was used in a raid a lot for that purpose. But now, in addition to that, anytime when he makes a regular attack, the cooldowns for your allies decrease by 10 seconds. So that's just really great. Reducing cooldown is just really great in this for decks that have high cooldown, like a buff removing skills and things like that. Um, the first skill, the Crush It, is 70-second cooldown and 230% physical damage, and for 3 turns, increases damage that they take by 80%. So I think he could be the better replacement for Ace right now. I think the Ace is. Let me just check real quick to compare the specific number. The reason why Ace was used was because of that, but now um, it's exactly same as this. Any kind of damage they take by 80%. So that's not bad. They're both same, but Ace is for two turn, while Zeke is for 3 turn with the same cooldown. So it's just I think it'll be used more. And then his um the break the seal whatever move, 150-second cooldown, which is a lot. I think that's the main reason why they added the reduce the cooldown when you do the regular attack. 600% physical damage to one single target, so it's a lot of percentage damage, physical damage going in. Also applies the critical, and then increases the skill cooldown for the enemy for 85 seconds. 85 is just unheard of before. They had like 50 seconds before, but 85 seconds is a lot. So it's gonna be used a lot in the boss, as well as some other ones as well. So it's just really great. And then finally, his awakened skill is just insane. One person, single target, 1000% of the physical damage. Is just never heard of. So he's like a pure the brute force, the guy just like his image. So I'm very excited, and also increases the allies' regular base attack damage by 40% for 6 turns. So he'll be used a lot, I think, for like arena. No, I mean like a castle rush or raid boss, any kind of ones that you want your teams to do more damage, especially with a Jupi or Shane who deals a lot of a regular attack damage as well. So that's just really great. Um, I'm really excited to use him in on different things. I think he just looks amazing without a costume, so I'll just like leave it. And finally, let's look at his skills. So I'm just going to do slow mo just because I'm doing Zeke only. So here's the regular move. The both the rest of the moves, the skills are exactly same, the animation, but I think they just added like a more like a black red, those colors to it when he attacks. So you see the background changes, but the animation, basic animation is exactly the same. For this one too, the sword gets big, and then goes down. I guess the difference is that the sword that changed, and they added some animation to it. So that's really great. And here is the awakening skill. I was so shocked when this came out. It looks really amazing, and yes, look at that. And he just slashes it with a 1000 uh percent. So it's just really amazing. I really like his animations and how he looks as well. So he's probably gonna be one of my favorite after Shane. I think Shane still looks really amazing, but Zeke, when the cover picture came up, it was everyone was just talking about it. So here's the Awakened Zeke. I hope if you guys get it too. If you guys haven't had time to get a Zeke, I think he'll be really useful. So if people who wants to do more damage on Castle Rush or raid and boss and things like that, he's definitely gonna be the one who's needed, because of his skills is just really amazing, and I think he let me see, go to the encyclopedia real quick to see at what's at the max level. I could make him into level 40 right now currently, but maybe I'll wait a little. So here's the Zeke, is just really amazing. I know they had some remakes for the global one for some of the characters as well, which I'll go over in different videos. But here it is. So let's make him level 40 plus 10. So 5,000 life is not bad. He'll be pretty tanky, and 1,700 attack. With the item, it'll be close to be like what, like 2,000. Maybe a little bit over that, and 1000% of that, is just amazing, insane damage that he can deal. I guess his downside is that it's a single target, but he'll be mainly used in like a castle rush and things like that, which is a single target most of the time. So I think he'll be still very useful. I hope you guys like my videos, and if you guys have any questions or things like that, just comment on the bottom, and then I'll be back with more videos with the Seven Knights. Peace out.